Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And this is 10 questions that British people have for Australians.
We've done a couple more videos of this. This is a brand new series of questions we have for insert nationality here.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the Australian version, and let's kick it off with the first question.
Why do you call flip-flops thongs?
Yeah, and if you call flip-flops thongs, what do you call thongs?
Yeah.
Because a thong is just like a pair of pants with like a small little thongy
thing.
Just a thong.
Yeah, Lia wears them every day.
I wear them every day. I can't stand VPL, visible panty line. I prefer the word thong to like panties. That makes me feel a bit sick.
Well, maybe they just called it G-string, because isn't that the technical term? But I think that sounds more X-rated than a thong.
Yeah, G-string's like when it's literally a string.
Oh, okay.
Which I do not own.
I remember when I first discovered thongs.
As
a child. Well, I feel like it's like, I thought that was when they were invented, but they probably weren't. It's probably just when I discovered them. But I just remember thinking, like, I was just like,
thongs.
Oh my gosh. It's like your bum exposed by like a little bit of fabric. That's
so funny. But anyway, flip-flops, the idea of wearing thongs on your feet that just makes me think I've got my knickers in a twist around my toes.
Yeah.
Moving on. The next question is, why do all famous people from Australia leave as soon as they get famous?
Yeah, that's so true.
As soon as they see a little bit of success, they're
out
off.
Of there.
It's almost
why
as
does
if
no one stay?
Every management they've ever had, like actors, presenters, singers, they must just go, right, you've made it here.
Yeah.
Get yourself to America. Get yourself to England.
It's weird, isn't it? Kylie Minogue, Margot Robbie, like everyone in Neighbours.
Everyone in Neighbours.
Literally, they go straight from Neighbours straight to the USA and get straight into a soap opera or like in pilot season. It's weird.
It's pretty hilarious.
No one stays. Rolf Harris, he's now in prison in the UK.
No one stays in Australia. Is it really that bad?
So the next question is, why is Australia like the main place for all the deadly insects and animals and...
Oh, it's so bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like deadly alligator, deadly this.
Definitely.
The worst spiders you can ever find in the world.
Gosh.
Like, it'd be scary to live there.
Like literally, in the same way that we wouldn't move to America because of the guns, we probably wouldn't move to Australia because of the deadly animals and insects.
I love animals, but like, I just can't live in fear.
Yeah.
Do you encounter them on a daily basis? What's it like?
Yeah. Why don't you just kill all of the spiders? Like, you don't need the deadly spiders. I thought you were going to say
something way worse. What? I thought you were going to say, why don't you just kill all the animals?
I'd never say that. I love animals.
I know.
No, I'm all for animals. I'm just not for insects. And I'm just like, keep the spiders that aren't venomous, but just kill all of the venomous spiders and then you wouldn't have a problem. Yeah. I don't feel sorry for you, Australia.
Do they have really bad mosquitoes as well?
Probably.
I guess everywhere does.
They have bad everything.
Bad everything.
Sharks. We live in like the safest country in the world. We don't have guns like America. We don't have earthquakes. We don't have extreme weather. We don't have deadly animals.
Yeah, extreme weather.
We literally have nothing. We don't have tsunamis, earthquakes,
but we think
hurricanes.
We've got it tough. We think we've got it so tough.
I know. We're like,
oh gosh.
I've got to walk with my umbrella in the rain. But literally, why is our country so safe compared to everywhere else?
I know. Okay, the next question is a little bit controversial and I'm probably going to get a few people riled up, but I don't care. Why are some of you still so sexist? No joke. So I have a friend, well, it's my boyfriend's sister, and she lives in Manly, and she's a doctor, and she says that on a daily basis, she encounters people that are like, no, can I see the doctor? And she's like, I am the doctor. And drives me mental that people still can't understand that a woman is a doctor, that a woman can be a doctor, and that she's not just a nurse.
It's
drives
weird,
me mental.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I just... Why are they so behind?
Well, I don't really know that that's true, but I have heard that Australia, there's still quite a bit of sexism, racism, things like that.
Yeah. They'd probably just be like, why are you not just a housewife?
Yeah.
And you're like, I want a career.
Because I'm an independent businesswoman.
I'm an independent successful businesswoman, yeah. Like, are women and men... Why are women and men, like, not equal yet? Not saying we're the same, just why are we not seen evenly there? That's a question for you.
So the next question is, have you ever caught chlamydia from a koala? Just want to know.
That's so weird. Yeah, we read somewhere that koalas carry chlamydia.
Yeah.
What an
Apparently-
awful way to find out. You've got
Yeah, I
chlamydia.
know. Well, it's in their urine, apparently. So if a koala... You know, people, tourists, like, hug koalas. If they wee on you, game over, you've got chlamydia.
Oh my God.
So how many of you have had chlamydia
From a koala.
from a koala?
Let us know in the comments. The next one is tourists watching us film. Oh my God, this is so
Oh
embarrassing.
my gosh.
Oh my God, there's tourists that are watching us film from outside the window.
It's
This
so
is so embarrassing. Oh my God. Oh no, they're looking at the plants. Okay, the next question is, why do you guys abbreviate everything?
Don't get me wrong, this is literally my favourite part about Australians.
I know. I was about to be like, yeah, if you catch chlamydia from a koala, that'd be Devo. But then I was like, I
Devo.
can't say
Oh,
that because
yeah.
we're about to diss them.
For doing that.
Yeah, I do it a lot as well.
Yeah.
But I've definitely taken it from you guys.
Oh, definitely.
What's the tracksuit one? That's my favourite.
Trachydax. I just put my Trachydax on.
Like Trachydex.
Trachydax servo instead of for like service station.
Arvo.
Arvo.
Botlo.
Like all these things.
these
You just
things.
end in O, they tend to. I love it.
Lappy.
Lappy for laptop.
Lappy for laptop.
I absolutely love it. It's just, it makes so much sense. Like, you just need to get your sentence out. Just say the words.
Yeah. My boyfriend sometimes says hundy for 100%. It makes me feel sick.
I've never heard
He's
that.
He's
Hundy.
not Australian, but
Hundy.
every time he says it, I'm like vomiting in my mouth.
So funny.
He's like, oh, hundy.
Oh, it's so weird.
right.
It's so weird because it's not an obvious one. You wouldn't hear hundy and go, hundy, 100%.
100%.
He means 100. You're just like, what?
Yeah, like that's so obvious.
Isn't hundy... That's kind of how Americans say Hyundai. Hyundai.
Hundy.
Because they go... That song is
Hyundai.
like, when a Super Bowl drive off in a Hyundai. Literally.
Hundy.
So he's
He's
talking
basically
about Hyundai.
everything. He's talking about Hyundai. Thank you.
Anyway, well done, Australians.
Okay.
I want to use more of that.
The next question, leading on from that, is: do you get annoyed that we always do your accent?
That's so true.
Because we always do
It's
it.
such a difficult accent not to slip into when you're talking to Australians.
Yeah.
Just because it's so similar to ours, so then you just end up like copying them, and then you think, oh no, maybe I'm offending them, but I'm literally just doing it because I love it.
But like, I absorb it like by listening to it. I just like it's in my bones.
I know, I love it so
so
much.
much.
And our friend Christy from Backpacking Bananas, she's in Australia. Well, she's in Sri
she's-
Lanka at the moment.
Yeah, but she's a traveller.
She's a traveller, and every time she comes back from Australia, she's got like such
The
a strong
thickest
Australian accent.
Funny, yeah, a little bit Kiwi
little
twang
bit, yeah.
on it.
It's
Oh, that kind of leads on to the next one.
Which is
Do you guys feel amazing that Kiwi people from New Zealand like take their first step up to Australia when it comes to success and career, and then feel devastated that they then leave Australia for the rest of the world?
it's like treat Australia as a stepping stone.
It
and
is. You're like
onto
the,
the rest of the
stepping
world.
stone, especially for like Kiwis.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
How'd you feel? That sounds so mean. How'd you feel about that?
Yeah, let us know. So I went to see a comedian who's from Auckland in New Zealand, and then her first like jump was to Australia, and then from Australia, London, and worldwide. And I just thought it was hilarious. And similarly, Kelly, who lives here, thanks for letting us film your house, Kelly. She's from New Zealand, and her first jump when she was like 18 was Australia. And then from Australia, here she is in London. And I just think it's really
It's
funny.
weird
that-
though, because Australia should be able to like have its own success, because it's such a big country and there's obviously so many talented people from Australia.
Yeah.
It's just like, why can't they keep a hold of their own
Keep
talent?
a hold of the talent. It's funny.
Weird, isn't it? Next question is, do your toilets flush the opposite way to ours? Because you're the other side of the world. Ours like goes around like this, I think. So does yours go around like that?
I just don't really understand that.
Or the
but-
water in the sink?
So
Yeah, apparently it goes around a different way because it's the opposite side of the world. But is it true? Let us know.
I'd love to know that. I always thought of dumb things like when I'd be on the beach, I thought I'd dig to Australia
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's
because you're
like-
thick, yeah.
because I'm dumb. But I was like 5 at the time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Still thick.
And the final question is, does it bother you that you've never had a cold Christmas in Australia?
I mean, what's it like having a boiling hot Christmas Day?
Yeah.
And do you envy like seeing things on Instagram that's like snowy winter, cold Christmas?
Definitely.
Like what Christmas is all about for so many people.
Yeah, are you annoyed that society puts these values like Christmas is snowy and it's cold and you're like, it's not for us?
Yeah. It must be so annoying.
Yeah, and it's summer for you but winter for us. It's so weird.
And someone sends you a Christmas card and it's just like a big snowy landscape and you're like, one day.
One day / never.
Does it feel fictional?
Yeah.
Because it ain't. So
it's reality.
Yeah.
But those are the questions. I don't know how many we did.
Probably 10. Probably 10, maybe
Hopefully
11.
10. Those are our questions. So let us know the responses in the comments. We love learning about each country. We've done this for Canadians and Americans so far.
Oh, and they loved educating us.
They love educating
They
us.
love it so much.
No, but it is actually helpful. I read, like, some of them. Can't read all of them.
Read all of them.
I can't, literally. No, but seriously, it's been actually helpful for us to learn about other cultures from your comments. So do let us know what it's actually like down below.
And if you want to, you can buy us a coffee. We've got a little link here in our description. It's basically, if you want to buy us a coffee, you can. I meant
that's a really good way of explaining it.
That's a British way of asking you to tip us if you want to, but you don't have to. I don't know if Australians are very generous with money. I don't know.
Who knows? Let us know.
Prove yourself.
Prove it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We make videos all about culture in the UK and how that differs to cultures elsewhere.
And we'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Bye. I hope they prove themselves.
Literally, like, pull out your wallet, buy us a Prosecco.
Literally, we're gonna send you a picture.
Yeah.
Nothing rude.
Well, maybe. If we've had too much Prosecco.